Hello everybody, vidium here. I've been tagged once again, and this time I was tagged by techromancer1. So I promised him that I was going to do this video today. It's 11 o'clock. I just got from the hospital today, and I'm gonna do it. I promise I'm gonna do it. So here it goes. He actually tagged me with video game weirdness. So he has 5 questions. I thought it was 3, but okay. There are 4 questions, and the first one says, "What is the strangest place you have played video games?" I actually have 2. The first one, it has to be the bathroom. Yeah, it has to be the bathroom. You know that some people actually take a magazine or a newspaper and they go and sit on the throne to do their business, and as they're doing their business they are reading any reading material they have. Well, in my case, I take one of my handheld games and I play while I'm doing my business. Sometimes before I go to shower, I will do some gameplay on the bathroom. The other one, it has to be on a funeral home. I'm not a very funeral kind of man, kind of people. Everybody's there crying. You're seeing family members that you not see unless someone actually dies or something like that. So I go, I do my crying and everything, but after a few minutes I just have to get out of the room. I just cannot be there with all that silence and everybody looking at everyone. There's a lot of people coming in that you actually do not know who they are, so I have to get out. So even if I get out from the room, there's nowhere to actually to go to, so I have to have one of my trusted handheld games with me, which my brother Nuki do the same thing. And we have been in a few funerals that we have our trusty handhelds with us, and as everybody's crying and everybody's saying I'm sorry, and seeing their faces for the first time in years, I'm playing away. So those are my 2 weird places that I have played video games. Question number 2 says, what is the longest you have attempted to repair a computer-console non-stop? I'm not a very technical guy, so I never tried to actually repair a system as to change parts or anything like that, because I do not know how to repair them. Although I do have the universal toolkit for repairing anything, which is a good smack right on top of it, and most of the time actually does work. You actually just give it a good smack on it and it will go back to work. Although I don't know how, but controllers, I always have problems with NES and Genesis controllers, and after a few time, they stop working, and I actually open them up, I clean them up, and all that stuff. I even sometimes I will scratch the connection areas and make it work. That's the only thing that I actually was able to fix was the controllers. And I have still some around there, but I have a small box with a lot of pieces from old controllers, which I store for replacement, which I never got to use. They are just sitting there. Question number 3. Let's see. It says, have you ever had nightmares about a video game? Well, I actually saw it. One of the guys that made a response videos to this one, that they talk about Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2, to be precise. And I actually have problems with Resident Evil 2 because back in the day when Resident Evil 2 was brand new, the only PlayStation system that we have home was my little brother's. So he was a little kid, so I have to wait for him to go to bed to be able to play the game. So I was playing the game every night. lights out. And I actually have the strategy guide with me, so I was reading before doing stuff, and even though that the guide is telling me what's gonna happen, where a zombie or a crow or whatever was going to jump in, it scared the hell out of me. And I do not remember if I actually have nightmares, but when I actually stop playing the game and I turn one of the lights off or anything, I can actually feel that something was watching me. I don't know. That would be number 3. Let's go to number 4. 4. Here is. Have you ever played a game that was too scary to play? That's Resident Evil 2. They actually answered that question. But there was a game that not actually scared me, but gave me a lot of gross things. I don't know, it was a little gruesome, but I loved the game, which is Parasite Eve. Oh, I loved that game so much, but it was very, very crude, the game. What was those first scary games that I played? I wasn't very used to those kind of games. But Parasite Eve and Resident Evil 2, those two are actually the scary games that I played. Now I'm more the calm when I play scary games. That doesn't scare me that much. But those two were the ones who actually scared me. And number 5, referring to number 4, said, did you stop playing it? No, heck no. I have this thing that when I start to play a video game, I had to finish it. It doesn't matter how. And I have a record with my best friend. We have this little friendly competition that we try to finish the game in lesser time. And I actually took the same day to finish the game, depending the type of game, of course. There were other games that actually needed more time to complete. But even though I will sit and start a game, I will play the game all the way to the end. And I always done that, except for the past 6 years since I've been married. And it's because I do not have that much time of playing a lot of video games. I have a lot of GameCube games, Dreamcast games, Xbox games that I have been able to actually sit down and play them fully. I'm starting to get PlayStation 2 games right now, and since I bought my PlayStation 2, and I haven't finished any of the games that I have, except the fighting games. And I have a few of them over there, but I will show you them someday. But I'm trying to get back into that, but there's a lot of things I have to do first. I have to put all that mess right behind me in place, and then I'm gonna be able to take some time to go back and finish those unfinished games. So since I'm doing this very fast because I promised I was going to do this video, I haven't tagged anybody, but I'm gonna put them on the side, on the sidebar as always. I'm gonna tag somebody, and I'm gonna put some bonus tags as always. So this is actually my response. Sorry I haven't been able to actually do it better. Things have been a little bit crazy, but since I promised I was going to do it, here it is. So go and check techromancer1 channel. He has amazing videos right now. He's having so much fun with his Atari 2600. He actually got it just a week back. Got his Atari and with a few games, and he's making videos for each one of those games, and he's playing Atari like it was the newest thing. So go and check him out. I'm gonna put the channel link on the sidebar as well. So I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna load this up and keep working on my new system. So see you later. Sorry.